bell notifications so y'all know every single time we live. I'm searching right now. Hey, I'm here, Wiley. I just gotta do one thing.
EA Sports coverage in the National Football League brings us to
let's get it.
Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
I didn't hear no more. Let's go, man. It's the toughest year for us in franchise, man. People think we're not built like that. They think our season's over.
And he opts to not bring this one
just getting started.
The first drive will start at the 25.
Just getting started. Let's go. It's a run. What to get in there, Cal? What to get in there? We knew it was coming.
The start he was hoping for there is he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Oh, yes, right.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Ooh, almost had me a pick, though. Okay, try me if you want to.
40. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
I got to come down a little harder on that. I ain't know what he was running, though, so that's why we gave him that look. And when I overrun him.
Result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Second down and 8. Now the first carry.
Oh, we got to get down.
And he's got room. And he's going to be shut
no big plays.
Inside the 15-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott.
Oh, it's a touchdown. You got to get in the end zone. You do all that for 3 points, it's a useless drive.
And here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that.
That was a big play, though. We can't get that.
This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
Flushed out right.
Let's go. Let's go, Armstrong. He fast as hell.
He's at the 50. The 30.
Finally, I got one of them.
10.
I had one of these.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Hey, I ain't get one of them interceptions all year. That was just luck, you know. I ain't really have to do too much for that. We'll take it, though.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
But I tell you, hey, we don't stop that. You score that touchdown, different game. We get you go next play, turnover.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Keys, wow. Funny as hell. Fish say you a fuck up on here or something like that. He said your key is Wylie's fuck up. So. Y'all got a division rivalry over there.
A moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw
get in there.
Pick 6 and you come over
on the field,
not over on the sidelines growing.
Who's on your old line? Shit, well, the Cowboys did have a good old line. As long as you ain't fuck it up, they should be good.
All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Prescott on first down. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
You seen me there, too. Good shit, Patrick.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And they'll run the option to start
that blitz. On my soul. Hey, wasn't nothing we could do right there.
Back at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Finds the open target, Arnold. He's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Oh, they coming hot. They coming hot. That's the mic. Watch the mic. Watch the mic. Watch the mic. And they bringing the safety up. They coming hot.
They'll try to run for the
Come on. I saw this King Henry. Truck one. Couldn't get them both. We'll take it, though.
At the 28-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. The Ravens now are 2-5 to start play. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week.
Change his numbers, yeah. 36 is ugly as hell.
The attitude has to be what's done is let's move on.
Hey, number 36. Hey, he in Baltimore trying to make a new name for himself, man. But nah, look, you gonna change this shit. That shit look ugly. Change it to something wrong, like number 5.
Now 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Jackson.
Bro, his nigga knocked me off the route. That shit is crazy. You brought that safety up. There was no help back there.
The Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. So problems.
He knocked me off the route. That's crazy.
Remember, he threw 2 picks.
My bad, Lamar.
Last week.
My bad, Lamar. I ain't mean to do that to you, boy. There's plenty of routes. Got him worried about the run.
Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
That's Patrick Queen, boy. You tweaking. I just came a little too far.
Keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
We'll take another
for a nice pickup.
We'll take another one. We're going to say, look, put it on Wylie's tab. That's what we're going to do when we take that.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. There's Prescott.
There we go, Marcus. You see that star underneath him?
Brings up second down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's a run. It's a run. Nah, no audibles. He didn't try one. It's a run.
Now Prescott.
Can't do that.
Open. It's Darren Waller. And he goes down, but not before getting
I'm
us
suppressed.
inside the 25.
Come on, man. You know the first 5 yards.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
On defense, like always, we bend, we don't break.
Their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fucking fumble.
This one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Yeah, that's behind them. That's what we know. We know that's behind the man, and that's called fumble.
Go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Good D, boy. It's too tight of a window. Look, if you throw it in, if you make the pass, you have to. It's a pick. So he had to put it somewhere he didn't want to. That's the only difference about that.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Able to find Waller.
That was 6. I did not like that coverage.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fuck.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
They're running the wrong play. This is where it matters. We ain't giving them nothing down here. Came out in that wrong play, and this is where it matters. You cannot get that here. No. No, no, no. Not happening.
Swift.
Way to get in there.
Way
to get in there. Fly to the ball, baby. Fly to the ball, baby.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Let's go. False start. Back it back. Shit, y'all. We got them scared out here. Like, they don't know the play call, type of shit. We gonna blame that on coaching though.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Pick! It ain't let me click on. It ain't let me click on. It ain't let me click on. How you gonna try to throw it right in front of me? You tried it? How you think he got? No, he got hit. Why so?
A lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
We smacked his ass. He did drop the ball. You're right about that. You're right about one thing. He dropped the ball.
Here comes 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw it.
knock it out of the system.
But it's incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points in the game. Just need to hang on just a second longer.
You like Franklin out there.
The process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Good shit, defense. That's
Garabay's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the
Let's
ball,
go, y'all.
What's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them
another goal line
score
stop. We're going to need them to win. Yo, whoever keeps coming in and out the string, do me a favor. Like the string. At least do that. If you're going to keep popping up on my right-hand side, just like
go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points.
you know what I'm saying? Do me a solid.
At the line, set to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
Oh, I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but
Crazy.
maybe they get to it in a little...
There he
Crazy.
goes, left side, 20.
And then you brought the safety up.
And all the way in for
I low-key was going to run the ball. I audibled out of it because
DK Metcalf
you...
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens are able to
Hey, low-key, you pressed me last drive, and I ain't say nothing, but I peeped it. I'm like, okay, he worried about that run.
Pushes the lead up to 11.
Ooh, that's Nick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
That did happen. Hey, have y'all low-key the computer be worried about the run too, bro? Because I done had a couple times where I run the option, corner just like comes down and leaves whoever's on that other side open. I done seen it like twice.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
You got Darren Waller. It's tough.
Finish these drives in end zones.
We was peeping that too. All right, you got Darren Waller. It's gonna be a tough game. His ass look a little fat on your team though. He's gonna put his ass in that QB.
Game. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
47. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. On the move past the 40.
Exactly.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
We'll force him inside.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This offense finding its legs now.
That is not the defense I ran.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Prescott off play action. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago. Because
So y'all, this is where it gets hectic, right? Where it gets nice and small up here. We love this part of the field. That's a fact. One thing we love this part of the field. We don't love nothing else.
Inside give to Allen.
Way to get up in there. Way to get up in there. Don't let them come to you. Hit them. Don't let them come to you. Hit them.
On that last play, here's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again.
Ah, came too far down on the safety. I got to make that tackle.
End zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
You low-key got to beef up down here. Don't
Rushing
even fuck about no
touchdown of the
pass
year.
ball.
And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
Hey, D, that's on coaching, man. We coming out with too many linebackers out there. They got to show us that. Dak is a daughter.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line.
That's
for
what
this
we wanted
next
the entire
drive.
time. We
Well,
finally
partner,
get.
you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the
Let's go,
celebration.
King. 7 yards.
Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They go play action with Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Henry.
Oh, that's gone.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss. And
Cutback. You got to teach your team to be gap sound.
First is strength and being able to break out that.
Look, you got to show a little bit more patience to make you come a little bit harder to pause, but we cut back way too early.
And end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
We seen he going left. Instantly try to hit left.
Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
As soon as he sees it.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Wide open.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Tackle.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football.
They got to reward sound tackling. They have to. It's the fundamentals of football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? The center receiver in motion to the right. From the 25 on second down, Prescott.
Oh, they cheated me. Big fucking 6. They cheated me. I clicked on. Oh, my God. Come on, man.
That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Wow. Man.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw is Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Prescott yet again.
Marlon Humphrey. Let's go, baby. It's Marlon Humphrey out there.
And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up.
It did look like that, but that's Marlon Humphrey on my soul.
Of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks.
I ain't gonna lie, people usually avoid him. You tried him though.
Major mental toughness, so I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Let's go, Derek. Let's go, King. Let's go, King. Let's go. Let's go. I told you they not gap sound. We hit him with the misdirection. He read the hole wrong. Let's go. Play your gap.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As soon as we got Derrick Henry, first thing we did, sign our offensive lineman out the free agency pool, trade for one. First thing we did. And we got the number 2 pick coming up in the draft. See, people talking about my team is over. Y'all tripping. I just got to understand, we don't got no money this year.
Following the touchdown.
So we doing what we got to do. Still competing at a high level, though.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions.
I look, you got to get better with my hot routes and shit. I think that's going to take me to the next level.
Just a little more animated.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
All right, y'all, let's be a little more aggressive. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
They either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott.
Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Great defense, y'all.
A little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
I think they did that because he wasn't a good receiver.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit.
Oh, okay, this is a big decision. You gonna give me the short field?
On their next possession.
It's a big decision, y'all. It's a big decision, y'all. We know what we got to do here.
Prescott on 4th down.
Pick. Oh, I said play the inside. I can't believe he let him get that. We played that shit perfect. Pete was on his ass. Come on, y'all. I say play the inside. Give up the inside. Get the fuck off the field. That's what the coach does in that situation.
You have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Keep him in.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Slot man moves right. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
He's running the same fucking play, bro.
Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys
different formation, same play. Different formation, same play. That's what I'm saying.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And it's now 21-17.
You just got to stop that scene. That's all it is. It's been same.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
And that was horrible field on that too. We should have took
Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
But we get ball at half, so we did what we had to do here, fellas. We did everything we had to do here.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink.
Almost took that bitch. So I said, oh, it's one man. I try to make him miss.
And get on out and talk about it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would like that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and 1, Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
Did Lamar jump on that bitch? What was that? Looked like my man jumped. I think I had him burned. Low key.
Jordan Stout here to punt. This is taken at the 18.
So let's get this ball back. Tweet, we should have just ran the ball.
For Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it again with Henry. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Arnold. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there.
Great read, Lamar.
You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here.
Come on, man. Why the Biden in here tweaking?
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Talking about some private girl dating.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Cut that up. Gone again. Cut that up and you're going again.
This time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra
defensive back. He coming hot. Let's get a slide protection in here.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Stop pressing him. You just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. You don't have the DBs for that.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter.
That safety was helping on DK. So we run that the other way. That's box.
Let you feel like you're in control.
We run that the other way. That's box. But we put the corner on the island by itself and had that safety over the middle.
Which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And there will not be
on defense, we need one stop at y'all. They hold us on one and had us drop that bitch, but we just gonna play our game, man. Keep everything in front of us. Keep everything in front of us, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that
they got Zeke, don't forget it.
Change the thinking here at all?
I think it does.
There we go. We was ready for it. Fool me one time. Fool me one time, not 6.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Tutty. Oh! Man, I got the X factor on. That's just a jump ball. That's a bad ball. That's a bad ball. That's a bad ball, Lamar. Fuck, man. I gotta make that throw.
And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
throwing the interception. Here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
He's a one-trick pony, man.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down, Prescott. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Prescott on first down. A dump off to Elliott. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. To the air again, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
So it's at 9:45. Thought I saw Dre online. Dre gonna say, man, I was on.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. And again, it's Prescott.
Oh, that should have been a pick, bro. This is crazy.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things
You're
are
throwing it before they're ready.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Tackle.
And he will have the first down.
Let's tackle. We ain't giving no shit down here.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They'll let Elliott try and run in. And that'll hurt the average of this. This time they're able to get him behind the line.
Go, y'all.
Since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spent a lot more time working.
Offense, let's go score again.
Defenses are doing the exact same thing.
I done sold this, man.
I done
sold this.
This one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Ah, cut that up a little bit slower.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Right now, this is a reflection to me. Bless you. Right now, this thing's a reflection to me, man. Way too many.
The Baltimore offense
Way too many motherfucking
set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
How many DBs you got out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the counter, it's Henry. And
all forward
to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On third down, Henry.
Let's go. King Henry, let's go.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens look like they're going to get.
Way to break one, way to make one miss. We made 2 miss, man. That's great running right there.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Let's go defense. We need to stop. We need to stop here bad, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a
That's a pick. Well, he got in front of me. I can't do shit about it.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
Got in front of me.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, how many picks are we going to drop?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's my young corner too, man. I'm trying to build him up to start next year. How you gonna play next year if you can't catch?
And that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott.
Let's go.
This will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's
Man, he done dropped Steffens, man.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there.
I don't like what we see from you right now, my boy.
Tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
There we
And
go.
now here's another interception. Picked up by Alexander.
Oh, yeah, let's hit that. Let's knock his ass out the game and see when to make a tackle. That's how Lamar got hurt for 4 weeks.
We were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And
hey,
one of the few
13 rushes, 131. We'll take it.
Anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, they didn't let me jump, bruh.
And the Cowboys are right back.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't let me jump. I had you on it.
Now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game.
No, I was in front of you the whole time.
Someone get 3 in a contest.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Dak dropping this
Myles Garrett from Micah. How was that?
This one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An excellent way to start.
Damn, man, I'm just making Lamar look bad. I'm just throwing picks I don't need to. I don't need that right now. King Henry is running this bitch like no other man has ever ran it before, and I'm just passing the ball. For what? Give me the pick. You didn't learn. You try Marlon again.
And they'll get this down to the 42.
Hey, it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. You gonna catch 5. We gonna catch 5.
Now flags fly in, and
I just keep letting him in the game. What am I doing, Fish? I think I'm playing to the level of the team right now, man. We're just having a pick off. There's no reason. He got to throw picks. He can't run. We running this pill like it's no tomorrow.
There's Prescott. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
So I just keep throwing that bitch.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Dafe Owe.
Hit as he throws
Dafe Owe.
incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The slot man in motion right. Prescott yet again. And that'll be.
There we go, Marcus.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried.
You see that superstar under him?
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice.
It definitely matters.
Field out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
All right, now this game is over. I'm not playing with you no more. You know, get the fuck out of here. I'm not playing with this nigga no more. Oh my soul.
Check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing
I read that
that
wrong.
throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Woo!
Some breathing room.
Look at that! You watching this, Fish?
Past the 20.
The fuck off of me!
Out of bounds here, all the way down inside. Big play there.
Derrick Henry, boy, MVP. MVP. His ass raw as hell.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
They'll try and run for it with Henry.
It's a month. Like, what do you do? They on the option. They still respecting Lamar. I'm gonna be honest. They respecting him every play, and I see that. Because the second you don't, I'm gonna show you why you got to.
Touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're
But I
touching
threw
your
that on the
defensive
run.
teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it to football, get it out.
Come on, man. O-line, I need y'all to block for a second longer, just a second.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal from the 6. Here's Henry.
Get in there.
And he'll take it into the end
Let's go.
for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run.
Got you as soon as we're done.
And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Duh.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Okay. I was going to say, you in this bitch line.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Well, what's your series, Doug?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Did De'Aaron play his shit?
Frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. At this point, down big.
I hope so, because we get to the next round.
Blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is
so just let me know when you're done, Doug. Hey, anybody trying to get on some Warzone after this?
They can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Yeah, our boy's going to slip right off.
The entire game using a variety of coverages.
Man, my boy Vic getting on late. Ooh, good throw.
He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
I think I've established what I needed to establish with Derrick Henry, and he's a good fucking guy for this team.
It's a first down.
He's changing my team single-handedly. That man is hard to stop.
Don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When I ran Madden, it flipped our shit. It had us sticking the opposite running backs.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
That's why I just tried to break on that one, because I knew it was on the wrong one.
Here's Prescott. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
That game for
the
defense.
Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes.
Oh, down, gang.
They're going to win this football game.
Hey, like clockwork, I say, hey, my boy Vic going to get on this bitch.
They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the...
Hey, you know what it is. We shooting tonight? What's up?
Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
How many games you need? 1?
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
I'll take it. That's an XP.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 54 yards.
That's going to be a good series. They get a start tomorrow, too.
They have dominated this fourth quarter.
It's supposed to. This round got to end tonight, man. It got to.
And the lead is up to 18.
Wow, you got a couple of games you got to play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Doug's playing his right now. Calvin and Cliff didn't play there.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
What'd you say, Vic?
That's not what they got. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I was going to say, I can't hear you.
Going to throw right side here, complete.
So?
A first down throw for Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout down.
I'm kind of mad.
As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to spread.
You beat me week one, man. I mean, it still counts. But like I was telling you, man, we were learning our team. We're a different team with King Henry, as you saw. I mean, he's just unstoppable.
A big play here for Dallas.
And even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
First down, Prescott.
Oh, they gonna call it. Eyes interference, man.
Inside the 5 at the 4. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
One last shot now for Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Darren Waller from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Jackson's going to throw it. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Charles, a lot of
GG's, man.
Heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
Yeah, they're joking about you. That's all I was trying to say.
So for Baltimore,
they get a much-needed victory to get to 3-5 on the year.
And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, The turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
Damn, I'm 3-5 after all. What?